Movement is the key to vitality. Most of us understand this on the physical level, and the elder members of the partnerships especially expressed how critical physical movement is to their fulfillment. Keep moving also means keep growing, keep changing, keep learning. Basically, keep taking action.
You keep moving so you can keep moving. I figure if I stop, I'm not going to be able to start again. So I keep trying to do them, trying to demonstrate them, and do the whole thing. Hans is really coming along. He's older than she is by so many years. But everything with Hans was linear. He had done rock climbing. He had done mountain climbing. And everything was linear and grab, linear and grab. And that's just the opposite of Aikido. And he's had to unlearn that.
Yes.
And he's worked hard at doing it.
Bodies in motion stay in motion. She's definitely a body in motion and a hard one to keep up with.
I went to Dr. Kirk and he said, I don't see how you're walking, but you have bone on both knees. And he said, I can do them both in one day. And I said, okay. 2 weeks from later, I was on the table and we got the knees done. And I had them done in April, and in July I was riding a horse.
Lighter weight, and even more adjustability.
It's the evolution of the double barrel into a lighter weight shock.
Whatever you want out of the bike, you can get with this shock. We're pretty proud of that.
You know, it's user tunable, and that's the brilliant thing about it.
It's nice to be able to have creative control of what a product will look like.
Sensitive, fade-free, adjustable, badass.
Hi there, and welcome to Aqua Kimpax. This is our training video on the new Aqua Kimpax Home Depot cleaning system. We're going to give you simple instructions on using these products for floors, glass, hard surfaces, and restrooms. Our product is fantastic, and our simple packaging makes mixing chemicals as easy as 1, 2, 3. So let's take a look at what comes in the Aqua Kimpax kit.
First, we have your MSD sheets and an easy-to-follow chart for each item. Our products include Auto Scrub Floor Cleaner, Glass and Hard Surface Cleaner, Acidic Bathroom and Bowl Cleaner, Sanitary Restroom Cleaner and Deodorizer, Cream Cleanser, Tile and Grout Cleaner, Orange Oil, Citrus Deodorizer, and an assortment of spray bottles and safety gloves.
Make sure and display your Aqua Kimpax chart in an easy-to-see area of your back room. MSD sheets should be kept in a safe area that can be quickly and easily accessed in case of emergency. All Aqua Kimpax products should be kept in a locked cabinet. Remember, always use our products as specified by Home Depot management.
Abatement following a storm is not an easy or quick fix.
the long-term effects from asbestos exposure and improper disposal and demolition techniques are long-lasting. Natural disasters impact every area of the country. Flooding, hurricanes, and tornadoes. These are the bearers of destruction that can leave a building battered and broken, causing communities to pick up the pieces. Many buildings damaged by natural disasters may have been built with materials containing asbestos. This video will address the health concerns brought about from asbestos exposure and show you the proper procedures for dealing with buildings damaged by natural disasters.
Asbestos is a naturally occurring mineral, and for many years it was used as a fire retardant, as an insulator, and in many building products because of its ability to strengthen those materials. Asbestos has been found to be a human carcinogen. It causes lung cancer. It can cause mesothelioma, which is a cancer of the lining of the lung, and it can cause asbestosis, which is a scarring of the respiratory tract from the exposure to asbestos fibers.
There's no known safe level of exposure to asbestos.
In New Orleans alone, it is estimated that Hurricane Katrina left over 100 million cubic yards of disaster debris, enough to fill 10 million dump trucks or cover nearly 15,000 football fields. With such a daunting task of demolition and debris removal, it would be easy to sidestep government regulations for health and safety. But disaster conditions are no excuse for violating important Environmental Protection Agency regulations. Such violations only serve to make a bad situation worse by possibly endangering workers and the public.
On any given day in our nation, there are over 100,000 people on the transplant waiting list. People like Zeb, Suzette, and Nancy. It's a daunting number, and it's growing every day. Every 10 minutes, a new person joins the list of those waiting for a life-saving transplant. Sadly, about 18 of them will die today, simply because the organ they needed was not available in time. A decision that you make today could change someone's life forever.
One of the things that when we look at patients and how they die, a lot of patients die of heart failure, a lot of patients die of renal failure, a lot of patients die of chronic diseases which actually erode their organ function, not just of the primary organ, but lots of the other organs that become involved. So therefore, what we're looking for is a patient who unfortunately dies, but yet all the rest of their organs are fine. That happens extremely rarely. Less than 1% of patients die in those kind of situations. So it's almost not quite a needle in a haystack, but close.
People register to become organ donors because they know that even in death, it's possible to help others. Often fear, misinformation, and myths around organ donation keep people from registering. One such fear is that in their moment of need, their care may suffer, that the doctors will not do everything they can to save their life. The truth is, in fact, exactly the opposite.
My responsibility is to take care of that patient who's in front of me. My responsibility is to do the best job I can and to marshal the resources necessary in order to take care of that patient. That means that if I need to consult cardiology or neurosurgery or whatever, that's what I need to do. If I need to take that patient to the operating room right away, then that's what I need to do. My primary focus is always to take care of that patient and try to do the best job I can in order to make that patient or to get that patient well.